Good morning, everyone. I'm Paul J from Crypto Traders Arena. You're watching Daily Crypto Plan. Well, today it's Wednesday, May 29, and we'll start with the usual things: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on. But first thing first, look at this nice Bitcoin dominance. I love that. You can see it's still pushing to accept below this level. That will be really nice for altcoins. So keep in mind, first thing, you can activate Holy Grail if you have access on it. All premium members, VIP guys, you have access. It's a bonus for you. So take advantage and start hunting with Holy Grail. This environment is the best for Holy Grail. And I saw something already moving on Holy Grail. Okay, now let's start with Bitcoin on 4-hour chart and let's see what we have. Actually, it's just a range there. Everyone was expecting a pump to 80k, a dump to 60k. Well, no, not for the moment. It's just going sideways. Nothing bad with that. We are short with the shark setup, and we have another setup above to hunt a short, but nothing is happening. It's just violently flat. Let's call it that way. Good morning, Stefan, Yopunk, Robert, Naure. If you guys have any requests, please type in the chat, and at the end of the live stream, I'll talk about it. And yeah, of course, hit that like button. Okay, so on Bitcoin, I don't see on 4-hour chart and higher, I don't see anything special. It's similar with yesterday. We are just going sideways for the moment. That doesn't mean we'll stay like that for a long period of time. We can do ugly things. And if we'll accept below 67, then we have a problem. If you remember yesterday, we discussed that I'm expecting a bounce here. And yeah, we touched that level, touched that support, and we bounced. But the bounce is not so strong. And now we'll probably retest it again. And let's see if we'll hold. We don't assume that we'll hold or not. We'll play only setups. But if nothing bad, really bad happens, this support will be tested a couple of times if we'll break. Okay, now let's take a look at Ethereum. Let's see what we have. Kind of similar. We can see higher high. Fake out here, nice trade here, nice ASFU setup, bearish divergence on 4-hour chart all over the place. That doesn't mean we cannot push another step higher to test the other SFU, this one. Yeah? In the right environment, we can test this level, take all the liquidity here and then break down. For the moment, we should think about this one here. Let's see what we can get here. We are in the red zone. We have multiple short reload zones there. So, okay, it's a good location for a short. I have an EM here, kind of a clear one on line chart. You can see it here. It's confirmed already. Bearish divergence. So, technically, we have all the reasons to think short. The problem is we can SFU again and again. We are speaking about Ethereum, and Ethereum is kind of ugly to trade in this in this environment. You can see here, try to Wyckoff check this level, stopped in the middle here and push back up. It's not easy to trade Ethereum. I was used to trade Ethereum on 3-minute chart with Holy Grail in the past, and I know it's damn ugly to trade it. It's profitable if you get the idea and you adapt to Ethereum, but that doesn't mean it's easy. Okay. So on Ethereum, at least on 4-hour chart, I'm waiting for more information here. Bitcoin dominance on 4-hour chart we spoke about. I'll look at daily. On daily looks even better. On daily, an AB equals CD will point out here in the 78.6, 52%, maybe even lower, who knows. That will be really good for altcoins. So start hunting with Holy Grail. If you are early with Holy Grail, you can get a nice risk to reward. Good morning, Axvani. Good morning, Shogun. So until I'll see a W here, I'm okay with hunting with Holy Grail. Now, Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Well, it's still possible aggressive AB equals CD to test the top of this megaphone. In the same time, we have some bearish divergence on lower time frame. Potential on daily, and on 4-hour chart we have something even better. As you can see, we have confirmed one here. Yeah, we confirmed this one also. So double bearish divergence here, potential bearish divergence on OBV. That doesn't mean we cannot push higher. We can go sideways for a bit longer and then push higher. I don't have a proper setup here. DXY. Well, DXY is doing like we discussed, up and down, but is staying in place in between 105.5 and 103.5. Yeah, a nice support and resistance area, bouncing around, fib pong kind of idea. Why not? So nothing special on DXY. Let's take a look at weekly, because we said that every fucking day we'll do that. Not too many things changed from yesterday, and I'll show you. You can see it. We are at the same place from Monday even. We had a move up, move down, but actually we are exactly at the weekly close from last week. It's still valid for me to think, let's remove some. It's still valid for me to think 3-bar fractal top, if will be the case. In the same time, on lower time frame on daily, I draw a bot setup to the upside. So not too much development. We are in the short reload zone. We should think short. We should hunt short setups. And if I'll go on daily, well, on daily and even 4-hour chart, you can see A, B, CD. We have one low. I don't know if this is the second one on daily. On 4-hour chart, this is the second low, and you have the third low. So you can think AB equals D to the upside. But on daily is not ready yet. You can see entry 25%. This will be your entry. Yeah? This will be your stop loss, and your target it's all the way up at 78. 3-to-1 risk to reward, not bad. That's why I love bot setups, because I know the risk to reward is acceptable. What is more than 2, it's good for me. So on 4-hour daily, we can think about a bot setup. On higher time frame, not so eager to think higher, but we can play setups. So if you are bullish and you are thinking, well, I want a long exposure, you can play with this bot setup. If instead you are bearish, you can wait for a clear 3-bar fractal top or a clear YAM and hunt a short setup, because you have location already. Okay, total 2 daily, stronger than Bitcoin. You can see we are in the short reload zone here, from this high, swing low, short reload zone, but we didn't break down, we didn't aim out, we are pushing higher. And I think it's possible to take the liquidity above. Now you can see we have some liquidity points, and I think it's acceptable to take that, and maybe after that we can break down. That's the overview. Not too many things to say from yesterday. Similar market state. So I'll go on swing trading, day trading part, and let's see what we have. Well, Bitcoin, you can see here on 15-minute chart, fib pong, yeah, nice and clean. Swing high, swing low, short reload zone, touch short reload zone, ugly YAM here, ugly one, and breaking down. Textbook fib pong, and now breaking down, short reload zone is here. We'll touch that one, I don't know, looks weak for the moment. We had a W here for an LJ long, and I said I don't like the fact that the 2-to-1 is too deep in the short reload zone, so I will not take that one. And luckily, you can see I didn't took it, and was a stop loss here. Took the liquidity, all the liquidity here, and then bounced straight up, back up again. Now looks kind of tired here. But we are between long and short reload zone, so I don't see a special case for us. If we'll pump here in this area, 69,700, okay, we can think short. If we'll go back here, we should be careful. Maybe we can get a nice W to think long. But I'll not long without a proper W. Could go a lot lower, that's for sure. If this was on higher time frame was the dead cat bounce from that support level, and now we'll go back and test it, well, could get violent and could go straight down. So I need more reasons to think long. Here in the middle at 68,600, well, I have to go on lower time frame, 5-minute chart, 3-minute chart here, and Stefan will show you a short setup here. But not the case for this live stream. Yeah? Not the case for this one. Okay, you can see it pretty clean. Yeah, bearish divergence, everything is here, yamming out. So the trade is here, but it depends on you. If you see it, and you'll take it. Not the right environment. This is for VIP, not for public. Speaking about scalps on 3-minute chart. Okay, let's take a look at Ethereum. Same kind of thinking. I'll go on 1 hour and I'll show you something nice. You can see we formed here like a channel. Yeah? Let's remove this one. It's old. This one is too aggressive and it's old. Here you can see a channel. If you don't see it, I'll show it to you. You can see this one. Some people will even understand how I draw the channels. You can see it's a valid one, nice and clean. So here at the top of a downtrend channel, either a fake out, either a clear setup, you're okay with taking. If you are thinking downtrend channel, you're okay to take a short. It's up to you how you frame this one and if you'll take it or not. Long reload zone, it's a lot lower. You can see where the long reload zone is. We are above the pump chaser zone. We rejected from 38.2. And I'll show you immediately. Well, you can see where 38.2 is. Yeah, we touched that level and we bounced. That's the first bounce. It's first stop. Usually that bounce doesn't hold and we'll retest and we'll go deeper. Usually, not every time. So here on 1 hour chart, I could see this downtrend channel. Maybe a short opportunity, but I prefer Bitcoin for that. Next one, Solana. Well, we took this trade here, if you remember this LJ, we discussed it, and it's going to our target. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance is going down, altcoins, some of them, they are pushing higher and higher. I'm okay with that. What I did here, I split the trade, I removed the risk. When I got at 1-to-1, I closed 50%, I let my stop loss here at the original place, and I'm okay with that. I don't have open risk on this trade. If I'll be stopped out, it will be a scratch trade overall. So nothing I can do now. I should wait for my target to get hit. Maybe I will even trail something even higher a little bit. A new setup here? Well, no, I don't see it. We need a retracement now to think long again, and seems like once a bit higher. We need to see where we'll stop and then draw the long reload zone and then think long again. Well, BNB, stable coin. Usually why you don't like to trade something like this? Because we'll do something like you see here. Yeah? Even if it's bullish, we'll go take the liquidity and then push higher. And it's ugly to trade. That's why I prefer not to touch BNB usually. When I see a clear setup, a nice advantage in the market, and I know, well, will probably go up, okay. Here seems like wants to go up with everything else. You want to take this W here? Well, you have kind of a pump chaser zone here, but nothing more than that. Doge, range, and I could go on 4 hour chart from now on to see it better. AB equals CD, almost completed. You don't want to get long at the target, you want to get long here. If you didn't manage to get here, well, now at least I don't have a location anymore for a trade. FET, ranging, going sideways. It's my thinking here. Yeah. Well, we can push back in the short reload zone here for the moment. Yeah, but not the risk reward is not there. I don't like it. What I could do on things like FET, Doge, altcoins in general, Holy Grail on 3 minute chart, 5 minute chart. That will be the best thing to do, in my opinion. We'll get that Holy Grail in 1 minute. Matic, we are in a trade, nothing to do for the moment. Dimension, you can see it. Huh? Show me the strength. Showed some strength, retest, nice. How high could go? We don't know. Stefan is happy because I know he has a big bag of dimension. This one, the trade is done. If you have something to trail it a lot higher. We close this officially. We close this trade here. It's up to you how you manage the rest. I could see a uptrend channel forming here and push higher and higher. Pixel, well, it's in profit. I have a nice risk to reward for this one. Let's see if we'll hit that target. For the moment, we are nice in profit at 1-to-1. I don't think we should do anything here. Manta, well, you can see almost to the target. Not too many people managed to get this one. This one, I'm still waiting in the long reload zone. I don't know if I'll get it. And my paper trade. Well, my paper trade here, you can see it's at scratch. It's not a real trade. I just wanted to see this YAM, how it'll develop if we'll test the liquidity here, equal lows. Didn't do it, it's back at entry. If you are, you took it with real money, just scratch it and that's it. Yeah, you can close it at scratch and forget about it. With Bitcoin dominance pointing down, is not okay to be too aggressively short on altcoins. And if you want to short something really clear, not this one. This one looks bullish, it has some W's and seems like it's stepping up. Yeah, stairs up, elevator down, but now it's stepping up. Aevo, well, this trade is is testing our patience, that's for sure. It's in profit, it's at 1-to-1, but slowly. Land, well, this one is testing our patience, but below our entry. Nothing we can do here. And Joe is just fucking around this range. I like that. Like I said, if you manage to take this W here, you can play around here. A nice range. It's a nice range to play around. Well, you missed the W. Well, you had the retest here. Now it's a bit too late. You had the retest of this big W. Now, definitely in the middle of the range is not a good idea to long. But seems like Joe is respecting that range. And that range is actually accumulation Wyckoff. Well, you can see with the fake out here, this was the perfect entry. May 14. This was the entry on Joe. Reclaiming. I don't know. Seems like we discussed this one at that point in time for a power of 3, but you can see the retest was all the way down here. Well, anyway, it's in a range. If we go back down at the bottom of the range, it's a buying opportunity and an idea to even to dollar cost average here is not bad. Well, that's the overview on swing trading. Let's look at what we have with Holy Grail. Yeah? And let's take the strongest ones. Yeah, you can see dusk. Well, this one it's in a range. Even if it show me here 8%, you can see I don't see something clear. If will form, will give me an entry here. Well, I could take it, but it's a bit risky. Didn't clear this top. But technically, we have a setup with Holy Grail here. Steps, bullish bias, and we just need an entry, a touch of the slim line. It's that simple. SHIB, same kind of idea. You can see now is giving us an entry. Look at this one. Give us really nice entries. Well, we have 2 steps here. Entry. Okay. Entry here. Entry here. Well, I don't know how to say it, but Holy Grail is made by me. especially to chase the trends. It's the best fucking tool to chase a trend, to get in and stay in a trend. If you know how to trade it, you'll make some money. Really nice money, actually. But it's totally up to you if you want to master this one, if you'll follow me, if you'll put your time and effort to learn properly. And if it's a ranging market, just put it aside and don't use it, because it's not for ranging markets. You need a trend or a micro trend for this tool to work properly. Yeah, it's really, really profitable in the right environment. I'm keep repeating that. Some people, they are still trying to use it in a range. Don't use it in a range. It's for trend. In a range, you have the range game. Yeah? Okay. ARPA. Same kind of thinking, you can see. Well, we started entries. Here, maybe here we are early. You can see if we'll take this high and then we'll go back to retest, you can hunt an entry here. Dimension. It's still in this range here, but looks like wants to do a breakout. Kind of cup and handle. Let the breakout happen. Hunt at the retest. Yeah. And you can get an entry with Holy Grail and trail it all the way up. IGG, same kind of thinking. This one is clearing up this high and then it's okay. We had a lot of entries here, you can see. Entry long. I'll redo this, actually, I'll redo this indicator completely in English when I'll have time. For the moment, it's good enough. This is in Romanian, but everyone understands what I'm talking about here. Yeah, it's pretty clear. Entry long. Come on. RSR, same kind of thinking. Yeah? It's starting to form an uptrend. Yeah, we have some of them starting to form some uptrends. Okay, but warning, you have to be careful with total risk. You are not allowed to exceed. If you have 10 trades with Holy Grail in the same direction on the same fucking time frame, you actually have a big trade with a high risk. It's not okay. So you should be careful with total risk. Maybe combine different time frames, maybe use different setups, maybe try to find 2 longs and 1 short if you have something, things like that. But you should be careful on total risk. Don't take 10 trades, 10 longs with Holy Grail on 5-minute chart and tell me that you are well diversified and you have 0.5 risk per trade when you have 10 trades. You actually have 1 trade with 5% risk, which is huge. Okay, any requests, guys? Nothing? Hey, Idan. So, if you have a request, please post the ticker and the time frame you want me to take a look. This one is really nice and clean. Well, no request? I'll wait 2 more minutes. Maybe we have a delay from YouTube. So I'll wait a little bit. Last chance challenge. It's working. 20% already filled. We'll work away. We'll do a review, me and Miku. So Miku will do with me a review at end of each month. It's for premium, this challenge. So we'll put more orders probably. $500 challenge. This is a leverage. It's a futurist challenge from 5 minutes to 1 hour time frame. I'll start this one Monday, and I'll start trading on this one. We have some nice developments. I saw Stefan is activating again his spot challenge. So he has a $1,000 spot challenge. That's even nicer. It's easy to trade on spot, easier for beginners to trade on spot, and safer at the same time. So a lot of developments. Slow and steady. This is the best moment. This is the best moment to load. When you see the market dumping, nobody is interested. Maybe we'll have a capitulation candle. Maybe. Yeah, Asashi. or Ask Honey, but CAS spot, but tell me the time frame, man. That's the idea. Okay, I'll take perpetual on Binance and I'll go on weekly. Yeah. Well, you had a trade here some time ago. Oh, I can see here you had the long reload zone. Now it's a bit too high for my taste. That's weekly. I always start on weekly. Nice W here, confirming the price action. The trade was here in the long reload zone. Okay, now let's go on daily and you'll see it even better. Okay, that's why classic setup for us here. Yeah. Nice, swing low, swing high. Okay, let's wait in the long reload zone for a W. This was the first W, and we want that W. Before that W, we want some bullish divergence. So location, indicator confirmation. Look here, we have some bullish divergence forming. At least on RSI, probably even MACD. And then we have bullish divergence. This was your trade. This one. You didn't manage to take the breakout? No problem. You should take the retest. Okay. 2.1. I think it's good enough. So you didn't manage to take this entry at this point. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Take the retest. Now it's a bit too late to trade. If you want to play it with the Holy Grail, well, okay. I don't know if you are a premium member and you have access. Bullish again on this one. Well, you can see this. You'll see this LJ. This is the downtrend channel. A W the other side of the trend line could come now and push higher, or we can go back down, and we can have that W in August. Anyway, for a trade, wait until this one will top out and think like that. Yeah. And you can see the long reload zone is still there. Swing low, swing high. I don't know where this one will stop. Maybe we'll push a bit higher, but you can see the long reload zone is not changing too much. Usually the best idea is to wait there. Yeah. So here in this area, it's a good idea to hunt a new W. Too high for my taste to chase it here. And I don't see anything special to chase it. Actually, seems like if we'll push another step higher, we'll be with bearish divergence. So you don't want that. If you want to invest, same kind of thinking. Here in the long reload zone, probably the best, if Bitcoin will drop a little bit more, 78.6 will be a good area to put your limit order at 10 cents. It's not far away. You are at 14 cents. 10 cents is pretty close. Well, I don't see any other requests. Guys, idea is don't give up at the end. We have a lot of plans, a lot of challenges, a lot of things to do on Crypto Traders Arena. We are trying to help everyone. Yeah? But it's totally up to you. The last chance challenge is for premium, but the road to financial freedom is for everyone. If you are a Discord member, you have access. You can go and implement that one. Yeah, you are a bit late, but you still have some limit orders on field, so you can work. You have some limit orders that the market now is below where we bought. Again, you can buy that. Okay, guys, that's it from my part. Stefan will start live streaming for VIP people. By the way, VIP it's open to registration. And if you are a VIP, in the time you are a VIP, you have premium access also. We changed that. So now, if you have access on VIP for 1 month, you will have everything from premium included. If someone wants to test the VIP how it's working, you can DM Stefan, and Stefan will show you, will discuss with you to see if you are fit for VIP, because you have to know some risk management, the basic things to be able to follow his setups. You cannot be a complete beginner and want to stay in VIP. It's not okay. Yeah? But if you want to test for 1 month, just discuss with Stefan, and he will tell you if he will allow you to enter or not. And you'll have premium also, so you can test VIP and premium in the same time. Discuss with Stefan if you are interested in that. And the rest, well, Twitter is not bullish anymore. It's just stopped talking about the triangle breakouts, at least in my feed. But seems like they are still thinking higher and higher. They don't want any healthy retracement. Not correct, but we'll see. Maybe we'll test again at least the all-time high 74, and then we'll go down. Let's see what will happen. I'm short, that's for sure, and we are short with Shark, and we're hunting even higher. Okay, we'll hear again tomorrow morning with the same video. See you guys.